These 30 people have never met. By the day's end, they may wish they never had. For one long day, they'll be at the mercy of this woman, a retired American teacher who calls herself the bitch. Some would say with good reason.
Bullshit! No, you're not gonna say I'm sorry there's racism.
For 40 years, Jane Elliott's been running an exercise that's ignited controversy around the world.
It isn't my fault you're stupid. Should I feel sorry for her?
She says it lays bare the hidden truth about racism in white societies. Many disagree, some vehemently.
Wrong.
You're doing it again.
Persecuted her for standing out.
You're doing it again.
Persecuted him for standing out. The only change that ever happens is when people stand out, and I am sat back.
Now she's bringing her extreme methods and message to modern Britain. She's about to divide this group. Her aim, to simulate a racist, apartheid-style regime. So watch what's about to unfold with the following two questions in mind. Will British people accept her regime or stand up to it? And does it reveal that we're all more racist than we'd like to admit? Six months ago, we advertised for people to take part in a psychological exercise. These men and women from a range of races and backgrounds have come to this disused warehouse in London to participate. They don't know what lies ahead.
You people get in here and sign in. Now.
Jane Elliott starts by segregating the group, but she's not going to divide them according to the colour of their skin.
Put your name under the right eye color, brown or non-brown. Your name. Write it so I can read it.
She's deliberately chosen a different physical attribute, their eye
Did you
colour.
sign in?
No, is it brown, non-brown, what?
Eyes.
Right.
Sit. Put your legs together. I don't have to straddle them and I don't have to stand between them.
Okay.
Any volunteers with blue eyes will be bullied and collared
Over there.
and sent to a holding room with a security guard. For them, the regime of discrimination is already beginning.
Okay, sit down. Sit.
So masterful.
I don't usually do this, but I'm going to make an exception in your case.
Oh dear.
Keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
And start now. I don't play second banana. Do you understand that? And if you want to be cute, and if you want to be funny, you are in the wrong place. You got the wrong color eyes, and you got the wrong attitude.
Okay.
Now you're bound to find this less and less amusing as the day goes on. Save yourself. Go over there.
Okay.
Throughout the day, I'm based in this adjoining building, watching with psychologists Professor Dominic Abrams and Dr. Funke Bafour. So it started already, but it's quite blunt already, isn't it? I mean, they look pretty shocked.
And she's established a very clear power structure here. She is the leader, and they have to respect her authority for this to work. And at this point, they're all releasing control. What she's doing now is making them release control so that she's in charge.
But the blue eyes are already compliant. They're being shouted at,
Yes.
told to sit down, shut up.
I think they think it's a joke. They might think, oh, this is workshop, this is just to set us up for the workshop, not really realising the impact it's going to have on them.
Brown or non-brown?
Brown.
Go right down there. Brown-eyed, go there.
Volunteers with brown eyes are sent straight through to their seats in the main hall. This will be the privileged majority group. The blue eyes will be held together in an uncomfortable room with just 4 chairs.
God, she's friendly, isn't she?
Actually, she was very rude.
And monitored by security cameras.
What do you have in your mouth?
Nothing.
You aren't chewing gum?
No, anymore.
Don't be. Go over there and stand until somebody comes for you. Sit down. Now I'm going to give you a piece of advice. I don't need cute. I gave up cute when I was 18. And you'd better give it up now. Don't be a funny girl today. I'm not amused. I've had a bad night and you're going to have a bad day. Go over there and stand by her. Brown-eyed?
Brown-eyed.
Go right there.
Thank you.
We're not doing too well, are we? Don't walk in front of me. Go behind me and sit down. Haven't done well at all yet, have they?
Yeah, we have.
Oh, have we? What have we done that's so wonderful? Oh, isn't that? Yeah, what a bunch of bullshit. Go over there. Thank God.
Thank you.
Go there.
With 15 minutes gone, all 30 volunteers are now segregated.
Keep these people quiet. Keep these people orderly. If they get noisy, they will be ejected from the building.
The blue-eyed group is now isolated and out of earshot. The scene is set for the next phase of Jane Elliott's regime. Her plan is to get the brown-eyed group to turn against the blue eyes. But why? What is she trying to achieve? It was the 60s when Jane Elliott devised her exercise. She was a school teacher in a small, all-white American town. America in 1968 was a segregated country. Black Americans were dying, battling for their basic civil rights. When Martin Luther King was assassinated, it had a profound effect on Jane Elliott. She was determined to find a way to show her 8-year-old pupils what was wrong with racism.
You think you know how that would feel to be judged by the color of your skin? No, I don't think you would know how that felt unless you had been through it, would you?
She wanted them to understand how discrimination by something as arbitrary as eye colour is unfair and illogical, as it is to discriminate on the basis of skin colour.
How many in here have blue eyes? Okay, how many in here have brown eyes? It might be interesting to judge people today by the color of their eyes. I watched what had been marvelous, cooperative, wonderful, thoughtful children turn into nasty, vicious, discriminating little third graders. They were ghastly.
In race-torn America, Jane Elliott opened her students' eyes to overt racism.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm your resident bitch for the day.
Yay.
Yeah.
But as she prepares to unleash the full force of her provocative methods on these men and women, what will she reveal about modern, multicultural Britain?
We are going to inject live racism into these people in hopes that in the future they will decide not to let those things happen to other people. This exercise is an inoculation against racism. We can make a difference here today. When you do this exercise in a kind way, people think you're weak and they do not listen. Do I have your attention? Yeah. Do I have your attention? Oh, yeah, damn right. And I intend to have your attention because there's nothing polite about racism.
The all-white blue-eyed group is now isolated in a holding room. At this stage, none of the brown eyes know Jane Elliott's true intentions: to turn them into a group willing to take part in humiliating the all-white blue eyes.
The purpose of this exercise is to let these nice blue-eyed white folks find out how it feels to be something other than white in the UK for 2.5 hours. They are not going to like it because I don't like them. They've already been abusive. They've already been belligerent. They've already tried to make a joke of something. Can you make a joke of racism?
No, I can't.
No, I didn't think so. Can you make a joke of racism? Can you make a joke of racism? Let me put it this way. You laugh and I'll change the color of your eyes so